not a game, it's a rich thing.
Good morning and welcome to Beaman ToysTV. Today I'm going to add another additional Spider-Man to my VGM collections. Basically VGM stands for Video Game Masterpiece. So I already have few over there from Hot Toys. If you can see, there's 4 over there from Hot Toys, and there is this from Social Toys, and then today this is an additional to my group collections over there. So when I look at the box initially, right, let me just remove the plastic. When I look at the box initially, right, first of all, the colors of the box is pretty much vibrant. I like this kind of colors from the Hot Toys itself. So let's have a look at this. Okay. First of all, right, what I can say about the box, without even going to the design yet, I want to talk about the box. This box is one of the heavy box that I can see. I've been collecting yesterday 3 boxes. One is Gamora, one is Nebula, and one is Spider-Man. And this one tends to be the most heavy one, by at least almost 40-50% more heavy compared to Gamora box or compared to the Nebula box. So what they have inside there, I don't know yet because I haven't seen it by myself yet. So let's see what we have inside the box. But prior to that, let's see the box design itself. You can see a jumping Spider-Man spreading out the spider web. Okay. And then you can see a lot of different scenes at the side of this Spider-Man, which is a bit different because Hot Toys normally don't do this. So this is a bit different in terms of the design. And then this is a disclaimer. And then this is a Spider-Man logo. And then some people actually call this Sentinel. Other people actually call it Iron Spider. So, and the Hot Toys call it Iron Spider armor. So without further ado, let's see. Okay, we can see the figures out from here. So when you open the box, right, what you can see over here is the cast and crew for this particular Spider-Man. And then there are a Spider-Man base, the hands, the spider webs. I can't see clearly. I think they have something inside there still. I think the spider metal armors. And then this is a spider web. So let's see what we have inside. This round I have the okay. Let's remove this from the box and see what we have. Oh, it's heavy. It's really heavy. Oh, it's pretty neat. Okay, once you remove the box, right, you can see it's the transparent box, right, allow you to see a lot of gold element. Wow, this one you can see really a lot of gold element. Okay, remove. Okay, you have 4 pairs of additional hand on top of the existing 2 hand provided. There's another 4 pair available. So there are these punching hand. This is more toward a hand in the hole to hold something, I guess. This to spread the spider web, and this is like holding on the floor hand. And then what we have over here, okay, will be, oh, very nice, very nice. This is very well done, you know. The concept is similar to you have Iron Man elements built into the Spider-Mans. And this is like the Iron Man elements. So if you look at the side over here, right, the element is very much similar to Iron Man. I'm not sure whether this is die cast or not, but it's really nice. Okay, this is the spider web. The joint, which is, this one is a bit different. The joint normally is different of these colors. If you look at this, the joint is different colors. If you guys can see, this one, the joint is given in red. Okay, let's open the box from the inside. I think this is a heavy part. This is the thing that caused Spider-Man to become that heavy. So there's basically, I'm not sure this is a claw or something. This is the spider leg. And then there's 3 holes. So basically there's 3. I thought there's 4, but I think in the picture it's only shown 3, I guess. So I'm not sure whether it's 4 or 3. But seems like given is only 3. And then this is the holders which is supposed to attach at the back. Okay, let's talk about the Spider-Man. Let me remove them from the box itself. Okay, it's plastic. It's not die cast. It's plastic. Okay, let me just bring this up a little bit. Okay, so this round, right, very much different compared to the other other Spider-Man, whereby the Spider-Mans from the others collection that I have, right, is more on cloth related, but this one is not. This one is sort of like metal feel, but it's not, it's actually plastic. So this one is very different from the others. And then you can see all these plastic elements. Of course, typically it should be a metal element in the game. So this is how it looks like. It's pretty cool. And then, is there any cloth? Yes, there is cloth. So this part is all cloth. Nylon maybe. And the hand also the same. I think the cloth portions only cover this area, a bit from the back area. And the rest is very much, you can see, it's like those Ironman elements already. If you look at this one, it's Ironman elements. You can see a little bit of Mark 85 inside there, a bit of Mark 85 inside there. So this is so I don't think you can remove this. Most likely that one is a magnet that you can just pop on top of it. I haven't tried it out yet, so I'm not sure. This one is a tight one, so I can't pull this out. I will try to cut this off in a while. So overall, the Spider-Man armor, the Sentinel, this is how it looks like. A bit of a closer zoom now. Closer zoom. Wow, the mixed elements of the cloth and the plastic is actually tremendous. If Hot Toys can do this die cast even better, so it increase the weight of this guy. And when you hold it, right, you can feel the difference if this is really a die cast element. So this is how the back looks like. And then the hip portions, also you can see there's a cloth beneath this one. And then this one, if you look at the back, right, you are seeing a bit of Iron Man there as well. So I can see a lot of Iron Man element in this particular Spider-Man, as I mentioned earlier. So this is how it looks like. Even the joint area, if you can see, a lot of Iron Man element, the leg, gold. So the red and gold color combination for this things is really great. So what I will do is I'll put everything together and put it inside my collection and show it to you guys. So do wait for a while and I will come back soon. Okay, I managed to put everything to the display. So this is where I place Spider-Man armor, but this is temporary. I don't have a very satisfactory pose yet. So I will do this pose again later. So this is basically how it looks like when I put it into the display. So having to say so, hope you guys like the video. Oh yeah, before that, the plug at the back over here, right, it's not magnet. You just need to pull it out and plug it in, and then you can install this already. So it's not a magnet base. But as I can say from this particular figures, right, it's very much Iron Man feel. So you have a lot of Iron Man element built inside, as even compared to the this one. Oh, okay. This one, right, you don't even have all the Iron Man element built inside, and the claw is much more smaller, but they have 4. But this one, they have only 3, and the claw is much more bigger, and you can actually use the claw to support its body. This one, right, you can't, but that one you can. And this one, even though it's Iron Spider, but you don't have the elements of Iron Man inside there. So if you can see, this is all fabrics. This part is all fabric. But that one, on the other hand, right, come with a lot of Iron Man mechanism or materials. So this is a very much good to have even compared to that particular unit. So I believe this one is the coolest Spider-Man with metal elements or plastic element, but supposedly it is a metal element in the video game from Hot Toys. So having to say so, if you like our channels, do subscribe to us, do give us a thumbs like, And until then, see you again. Bye.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.